You really shouldn't trust the government, even if it's the team that you wanted to win and you treat politics like sports. You still shouldn't trust your own team. Here's why. You know that saying that absolute power corrupts absolutely? What do you think you're doing when you elect someone to the head of a country, an entire country of people, millions upon millions of people? And in the US, specifically over 300 million people. Imagine being in charge of over 300 million people's lives. Think about that. Do you think that might get to your head? Or do you think that may attract people who naturally crave power for all the wrong reasons because they like how it goes to their ego and makes them feel special? Like, oh, I'm the person who's in charge of 300 million people because clearly I'm the right person for the job. I was chosen by God or whatever entity to lead this country. Do you see what I'm getting at? Do you really think someone who has a good heart is going to want to lead a bunch of people? Probably not, because that's a very difficult and stressful job. So just naturally, the people who are drawn to positions of power are usually not good people, even if they portray themselves to be as good as possible. Like Barack Obama was probably one of the recent best presidents in the US, and even he did things that were horrible, not great at all. He allowed bad things to happen. You know, those drone strikes in the Middle East? Yeah, so even guys who portray themselves as good and who are better than most of the leaders that we've had still aren't great, still aren't people you can fully trust. So why the heck would you ever trust a politician, someone in a position of power? Know that they are usually not going to be great people. Even if they're better than most of them, they're probably still not going to do everything they can to make your life better because there's a bunch of private interests that they want to listen to. Otherwise, God only knows what the consequences would be for them, right? Either them not getting reelected or potentially worse, potentially getting assassinated if they do things that really pisses off the elite people. So you have to listen to billionaires, you have to listen to big corporations, which means immediately you are not going to be listening to the little peons like us because all we have is one little tiny vote that doesn't do all that much, whereas corporations and billionaires can shovel tons of money, millions of dollars, to their next election campaign. There you go. Do not trust people in power. They very rarely have your best interests in mind. In fact, most of the time they truly don't. So if you trust the people in power, you're basically being like a useful idiot for them because why are they going to help you? Really think about that. Why are they going to help you? They don't need your help. They already have the billionaires and corporations funding them. So what are you going to do? Why does your voice matter to them? There you go.